Yeah, I think this would be a little bit more moist, but that's pretty good. Hi, I'm Dr. Lindsay Doe, clinical sexologist and host of this sex curious show, Sexplanations. 2 years ago, on August 9th, 2022, I received an envelope with foreskin in it, and I have saved it until now to show you. It comes with a letter from the company Foreskin and says, getting it made, then shipping it here to the United States from Italy was a bit more complicated than I anticipated, being that it needed to be declared as a piece of art. Getting it through customs required special considerations. Now it's saying that I'm the owner of my very own Hufo, the missing piece created by Foreskin's founder, Vincenzo Aiello. Hufo, as in human foreskin, is a hyper-realistic sculpture of the adult human foreskin meant to demonstrate the large amount of tissue removed by circumcision. This is to dispel the belief that circumcision is merely a snip. Interestingly enough, the work Enzo did with this piece is proving to be incredibly valuable in our preparations for human clinical trials next year. So that means they're going on now, as the geometric considerations are unique to say the least. I have also included a booklet discussing the philosophy behind the piece, which has a number of images showing Enzo's process of creating Hufo. I'm including a number of these for you, since as a sexual educator, you are precisely the demographic these were made for. Okay, this is amazing. Booklet before the actual piece. America's censored body part. This is my first time seeing this. I really wanted to save it for us to share. Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man and Caesar Caesariano's Man inspired me to bring man back to his roots. This is incredible. Once I had the shape and size, I started to design the anatomical details of the mucosa frenulum ridged band. I started with pencils, then pastels, then finally Photoshop to prepare the sculpture for the production phase. How cool is this? This is the kind of human I want to be friends with. Finding the right material was essential. It needed the strength and elasticity of the male foreskin. I finally found a special grade of silicone often used in Hollywood that exactly mimics the skin. Once the mold was created and refined, a special painting technique is applied to paint the vascularity underneath the surface, thus recreating what the flesh shows. This is like a storybook. This is what I would read my kids. Once created, I searched for a visceral way to display both the primal nature of the organ and the violence involved in its excision. I settled on a steel Da Vinci frame to remind the hundreds of millions who have forgotten that nothing in nature is superfluous. I created Hufo to give these millions of circumcised men a voice to actualize their grievances with the anatomical reality of their situation. Living life as both an intact and circumcised man, I know that the sexual experience is drastically diminished without the foreskin. It is my hope that Hufo inspires men around the world to support Foreskin's aims and parents to welcome their children into the world under the auspices of their love and not the surgeon's knife. Okay, let's open it up. I love that this comes in a simple bag. I think that these are a little different because they've sat in the envelope for 2 years. Maybe they're less moist than they would be. Yeah, I think this would be a little bit more moist, but that's pretty good. That feels really good. And it looks so realistic. This is a dildo, pretty average, a little more than average size penis. I think that this lines up here. This is the frenulum, this little diamond thing. I think I can place that. Then maybe this is the head. Does it wrap like this? Are you there? Okay. Maybe. We're getting a little bit closer. Do I use glue? Do I put this on? Is this for demonstration purposes or is this a prosthetic? We don't know. I don't have the answers to these. And I'm certain that a lot has changed in the last 2 years, but just the concept of this is so wonderful to me. So I want to share it with you. I think maybe then this can slide up. No, I think maybe this is not a prosthetic and this is not supposed to go on to a penis as much as I want it to. I think it may just be for educational purposes to show how much tissue is actually removed, and not just the front of it, but the inside. So if a circumcision cut is made and then the penis grows, and like an adult male penis would actually lose this amount of surface area of nerve endings, etc. Oh, it's so soft. It's so good. Why can't you actually be a foreskin replacement? I mean, the detail here is amazing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's to educate, not to just educate, because that's the most important thing it could do, really, is to teach people to stop removing it in the first place, not just replace what's out there, but can we just stop? I'm going to put it on here one more time, because when an infant is routinely circumcised, the skin is torn from the glands. It's not separated at infancy. And so it has to be torn, and then the cut is made much lower on the shaft. So I think that that's what all of this is showing how far down they're removing it. Depends on where the scar is, I guess, on a flaccid penis. Fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating. The only thing I'm bummed about in this video is that I can't hand it to you to touch. Anyway, HUFO, we can all go look at their website together and see where their progress is in this, and also in the making of synthetic or prosthetic foreskin for penises. Thanks for joining me in this unboxing of my mail. I really appreciate getting to share cool things like this with you. Stay curious. You up, you out. You up, you out. I'm wearing 2 sweaters because I'm in Mexico where it's 74 degrees outside. Excision, unless somebody went and stole my foreskin.
Yeah, it's fine.